One of the reasons you're not making the amount of money you want to make is because you don't have enough offers out in the marketplace. Oh, that hurt. I heard that recently. Dr. Myron Golden said that in a webinar he did. He's like, look, if you're not making the kind of money you want and need to be making or should be making, it's because you don't have enough offers out there right now. So it got me thinking, like, how do I create the perfect offer? How do I create an offer that's going to make me the kind of money that I want? And if I could learn the muscle of creating great offers, then I could do this on a regular basis. So let me share with you how we create a perfect offer. The first question I have to ask, and then that'll roll into the quick second question. The first question is, what problem do I solve? And the second is, what does my customer want? See, if I understand what problem I solve and what my customer wants, that's gonna help me create and know the direction to go into to create the perfect offer. So step one of what we do is we list out, and this is really a fun thing to do. And if you have someone else you can do this with, it's great. If you work by yourself, I would say do it. Step away and come back. What we do is we list all the products or services that we have. And I mean all of them, like not a bundle, but like all of them. So for example, anything you have that has multiple ways to say that, so I give you this thing, but I give you 4 other things as part of it, not necessarily just a bundle, but what are the 4 steps? Like break the thing apart so you can see all the levels of value. So if I'm gonna work with you, say as a real estate agent, I don't just sell you a home, right? I show you homes, I write an offer, I take you through closing, I help you find a homeowner's policy for insurance. Like, what are all the steps that I do? You've got to list all of that out because that's value to the offer. So we list all the products and services out, and it's fascinating. Once it starts going, we just start listing everything that we have. So we have this inventory of all the products or services that we offer. All right, second, now we go through and we say, okay, what is the main thing we're gonna give them right now? Like, what's the thing we're going after that maybe it's my presentation or maybe it's something I'm gonna put out there, right? So here's the thing I'm gonna put out there. It's this product or service. And we go, this is the main core offer that we're gonna put out there. And now we put a price to it. One of the things I would say to you is most people go, how do I discount it or how do I make it low value? I once heard a webinar that talked about how this lady was gonna create $500,000 over the next 90 days. And I went, man, that was a genius. She didn't say, here's the offer I'm gonna have and what should I charge? She said, I'm gonna create $500,000 over the next 90 days and I'm gonna create this product at this price, right? So she reverse engineered it. So now it's going, okay, what's the amount of money I wanna put on that offer? And now how do I add so much value that it's gonna be worth so much more than what they're paying for it. So now here's my core offer. Let's say it's this coaching program, right? And normally I would charge $500 for it. Well, now I'm gonna charge $1,000 or I'm gonna charge $750 for it, right? I can really, I gotta push the value, right? So now I've got my core offer and I've got my price. So what you really need to do in step 3, right, as you create this offer is you're gonna sell them what they want and then give them what they need, right? What is the one thing they want with this core offer? That's what you sell them, right? Maybe it's this coaching program, maybe it's the result. Maybe it's even a contract piece. I remember I jumped into a real estate coaching program years ago because the guy that was doing the coaching program had this process and this contract in this form, and he would give it to you as part of the coaching program. I'm like, that's what I want. And that's what he sold it. That's what you get, boom. Now I get the coaching program as part of it. You're gonna take your core offer and now you're gonna start to stack all kinds of things on top of it. What are the things that don't cost you any money that you can add to it? So for example, we do this with books, right? The books I've written, I can throw in a digital copy of the book, doesn't cost me anything. I have the audio version of the book, I can do that, doesn't cost me anything. I can do worksheets and all those kinds of things that we've added to this book and this program. I can add all that stuff on top. There's value to it and it doesn't cost me anything. What I would also encourage you to do when you create this perfect offer, you've got your core offer, you've got a price, and you've got some stacked items of value on it. The other thing to keep in mind is you don't really want more than 3 to 5 additional things that you're adding to it because a confused mind says no. But have you ever walked into a restaurant? Like, I love Chinese food, I love it. But I go into a restaurant and there's like 9,000 things up on the menu and a confused mind will say no. And so for me, I get overwhelmed when I go in. If I could just pick 5 to 6 things, like super easy, great. If that's the way it is for me. Your customer's the same way. So keep that in mind when you're creating this offer. You don't want to add, yes, you might have 70 products and services on your board that you could offer, but what are the main things, right? If here's the core offer, what do I need next? What do I need next, next, and next? Bundle those in, stack that in, and that's how you create your perfect offer. And the last part of that is because you've stacked so much value in there, you're not gonna discount it, right? You're gonna keep the value there. That's what I think what happens so often, and we've made that mistake ourselves, is we try to create this perfect offer and go, gosh, there's so much there, and we're pushing the level of price. What if somebody says no? The reality is that if you don't get anyone that says no, you are too low, right? That's such a great phrase. If no one says no, you're too low. So you've got to push the price up. Don't discount, add a ton of value. Again, let me go back to the very beginning. If you're not making the kind of money you want, it's because you don't have enough offers out in the marketplace. Again, that's what Dr. Myron Golden told me. So one of the things we've done, even just in the last 90 days, is push more offers out to the marketplace. You know what's fascinating? We're making more money because we're pushing more offers out to the marketplace. So what's the next offer you're gonna create? And then how do I find it? Hey, let's use this channel as a way to share the wealth on that. Go ahead and in the comments, put a link to your new offer, your new core offer. I'd love to look at it and give you some feedback on it. If you found this helpful, go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel and share it to somebody that needs to create an offer, needs to make more money and get that offer out to the marketplace.